Now let's get specific about the rule. What exactly does this strategy do day to day? First, we need to calculate RSI. Typically, this is done using a 14-day lookback period. That means the indicator is constantly looking at the last 14 days of price action, weighing the size of up moves against the size of down moves, and compressing all of that into a single number between 0 and 100. We don't need to calculate this by hand. Just like with moving averages, we set up an RSI indicator, and it updates itself automatically every day as new price data comes in. Here's the rule, plain and simple. If RSI drops below 30, and we don't already hold a position, we buy. That threshold, 30, is the line we've drawn for oversold conditions. Once RSI crosses below it, the strategy treats that as a signal that the price has fallen too far too fast, and a bounce is likely. And on the other side, if RSI rises above 70, and we do hold a position, we sell. That threshold, 70, marks overbought conditions. Once RSI crosses above it, the strategy treats that as a signal that the price has climbed too far too fast and a pullback is likely. So we're watching one number every single day and comparing it against two fixed boundaries, 30 on the low end, 70 on the high end. Stay between those boundaries and the strategy does nothing, it just watches. Cross below 30 and it buys, cross above 70 and it sells. It's a simple rule, but notice something important. This strategy assumes that prices tend to revert back toward the middle after getting stretched. It's making a bet on reversal, not on continuation. That's a meaningfully different mindset than the crossover strategy we built before, even though the mechanics, watch a number, compare it to a threshold, react, feel similar on the surface. That's the entire rule. One indicator, two thresholds, a buy when we're oversold, a sell when we're overbought.